Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Rian Febriansyah and my ID number is 19241277. And this is my friend.
My name is Radit Ahmad. My ID number is 19240919.
So today we are gonna make video conversation about
AI
AI or artificial intelligence. Let's get started. Udah langsung aja. Hey, Radit, have you noticed how fast AI is evolving lately? It's like every month there's some groundbreaking advancement.
Absolutely, it feels like we're living in a sci-fi novel. I just read about an AI model that can generate realistic videos from text. We definitely passed the stage of simple chatbot.
Yeah, and it's no longer just about productivity. AI is seeping into art, music, emotion, even relationships. Have you seen those AI companions some people use?
I have. Some people mock it, but I get it. Loneliness is real. If an AI can provide meaningful companionship, who are we to judge? Thought it raises question about emotional authenticity. Authenticity.
Exactly. Can a machine really understand you, or is it just mimicking empathy based on data?
That's the thing. AI doesn't feel, but it's great at simulation feeling. But it's great at simulating feeling. It can be convincing because it mirrors patterns from thousands of human interaction. But is that enough?
Depends on the goal. If someone just want to feel hurt, maybe it is enough. But for me, there's something sacred about the unpredictability of human emotion, something AI can replace.
Agree. And speaking of unpredictability, don't you think that's one of the biggest fears about AI? The idea that once it surpasses us in intelligence, we might not be able to control it.
You're talking about AGI or artificial general intelligence. Yeah, that's the stuff of both dreams and nightmares. It could it could solve climate change or destroy humanity, depending on how it used.
The control problem is real. Even the smartest people in AI, like Bostrom or Yudkowsky, have sound the alarm for years. It's like building a god without knowing how to contain it.
And yet companies keep racing ahead. The incentives are just too strong. Whoever builds the most powerful AI first get a massive advantage economically, politically, or militarily.
That's why regulation is essential, but so difficult. How do you regulate something that evolves faster than law can keep us?
Or something whose creators don't even fully understand how it works. Like those deep learning models, we know what we feed them, but not always how they come to conclusion.
That's a huge transparency issue, especially in high stakes are like law enforcement, healthcare, or finance. If an AI denies someone a loan or diagnoses them incorrectly, who's accountable?
And on the flip side, think of the amazing things AI is doing, predicting protein structure, helping with early cancer detection, assisting people with disabilities.
True, AI is a tool. Like a fire, it can warm your house or burn it down. It all depends on who holding it and why.
That's a perfect analogy. You know what else fa- fascinates me? The idea consci- consciousness is in AI, do you think a machine could ever be truly self-aware?
If we define consciousness as subjective experience, I'd say no. No, not with our current understanding. But if we define it as a complex internal modeling and self-reflection, maybe.
So maybe a machine that knows it exists but doesn't feel it.
Exactly. Like a mirror that reflects light perfectly, but has no idea what light is.
Damn, that's deep, but also a bit eerie. Makes you wonder where humanity ends and technology begins.
I think that line is already blurry. Neural implants, AI assistant decision, digital memories, it's all blending. The real question might be how much AI in our life is too much.
That's personal, I guess, but we all need to ask the question sooner than later. Otherwise, we risk outsourcing not just our labor, but our thinking, our morality, even our identity.
Maybe the future is not about human versus AI, but about integration, symbiosis, not letting AI replace us, but enhance us.
That's the most hopeful take I have heard all day. Let's just hope we're wise enough to guide the integration responsibly.
Wisdom is the real scarcity here. Not data, not compute power, let's not forget that. That's all from us. Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.